News, rumors and opinions Monday, July 7, 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com blog and become our supporter on Patreon. Gold Telegraph. This is the type of stuff you see during monetary resets. The 7th of July 2025. Breaking news. Chinese mining acquisitions overseas have hit their highest level in more than a decade. The rush is on from countries. The majority of investors are still sleeping. Deal-making hits highest level since 2013 as groups seek raw materials that underpin global economy. Exploration budgets are nearing record lows as China steps up its fastest overseas mining push in over a decade. The European Union plans to stockpile critical minerals to protect themselves. The race for resource control is on, and the West is already behind big opportunity. More than 30 nations have expressed interest in participating in the BRICS as full members or partners. The influence continues to grow. Anyone who still thinks BRICS is irrelevant must be living on another planet. The bloc now accounts for over half the world's population and nearly 40% of global economic output. NATO member Turkey has applied to join, and France was denied entry to attend a summit. Try again. What's the rare point of agreement between the United States and BRICS nations? The International Monetary Fund is in desperate need of reform. This is the type of stuff you see during monetary resets. Breaking news. The President of the United States is warning that any nation that aligns itself with anti-American policies of the bloc will face an additional tariff of 10%. Things are heating up. Ladies and gentlemen, BRICS challenging the United States to create a new global order is now a global conversation. The moment has arrived. The President of the United States would not make threats unless he understood what was at stake. MNT GOAT. The CBI is still moving forward at a fast pace to complete the monetary reform and follow Dr. Shabibi's plan of 2011. But the US will have to let go and let it happen. This will end their control over Iraq, finally. The US has said already they intend to sign off with caveats. Frank 26, Iraq Boots on the Ground Report, Firefly. The United Nations Secretary General for Iraq came out and told the Iraqi citizens that Iraq has become a banking powerhouse domestically and internationally. His name is Al-Hassan. This statement was actually made in May a few weeks ago and it's being made again. Why in the world would this guy tell the world, through the UN, that Iraq is a banking powerhouse? Frank. It sure is getting exciting, isn't it? Frank 26, the 6th of July 25, Aloha, let's make a change. Iraq's CBI has major announcements and changes. Adieu Matrix. The 6th of July 2025. In this video, we delve into the latest economic updates from Iraq, highlighting key developments from the Central Bank of Iraq, CBI. A recent training workshop in Erbil focused on core standards for detecting counterfeit currency, essential for improving banking practices. Meanwhile, inflation rates fell to 2.2% in Q1 2025, signaling an enhancement in purchasing power. We also discuss the 0.6% reduction in currency circulation, aiming to stabilize the IQD's value. Additionally, Iraq's gold reserves surged by 19%, now at 21.2 trillion Iraqi dinars, strengthening their foreign reserves. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com blog and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: dinarrecaps.com